Hi everyone, I'm Beck Blackledge. I'm coming to you from downtown Pensacola, Florida. I am a family law attorney in our area, practicing mostly in Escambia and Santa Rosa County, but also throughout the Panhandle. And I appreciate you spending a little moment with me. All right, today I'm excited to share with you just a little bit about various types of support. When people are either divorcing or if they have a child, there are always questions about alimony, spousal support, and child support. And today I'd like to talk with you a little bit about those things. All right, first I'd like to talk with you about alimony. There's various types of alimony in the state of Florida. We have permanent alimony, which is what most people really think of when they think of alimony. It's the alimony that goes on and on and on until someone either dies or retires or there's some other significant event that puts it to an end. But when the term alimony is sort of batted around, that's most frequently what people are thinking. And that is a monthly payment to the non-earning or the lower earning spouse from the higher earning spouse that continues for a pretty much undetermined period of time until one of those specific events happen. That could be remarriage, it can be death, it can be disability, retirement. There's various things that can affect whether or not those payments continue. But generally speaking, when we're talking about alimony, that is the permanent periodic alimony that most people think of in their mind. We also have lots of different other types of alimony. The one type of alimony that is most common is temporary, or what we call spousal support, temporary support, and that is during the pendency of a divorce action. So if you are a wage earner, and your spouse does not have any income, in Florida, generally speaking, the person who is earning money is going to have to temporarily help support the person who is not earning, and that is an amount of money that will allow them to maintain the home, maintain utilities, and it's for that purpose while the divorce is pending. There's also various other types of alimony. There's rehabilitative, which is really great for someone who might need to go back to college to finish a degree or to get some certifications. It's for usually a short period of time, usually predetermined after a plan is submitted, and it just helps that person get back on their feet so that after the divorce is over, they can earn as the other party earns, or at least to their full capacity. There's also durational alimony, and that is alimony that is for a specific period of time. It's non-modifiable usually, and it is a predetermined amount. Now, how do we get to the value of how much you should get if you are seeking alimony, or how much should you pay if you might have to pay? And that is the biggest question mark in family law. There have been, for several years, there's been litigation that tried to solidify that and make a guideline amount. Some of our judges and some of the attorneys are still using those guidelines, but those never passed the legislature in the State House, so we do not have an official guideline to follow with regards to alimony. So you get different opinions based on different attorneys and different experiences that we all have, and obviously the facts that surround your case. So the amount of alimony is going to vary greatly. It is not intended to make you have the exact same amount of money as your other spouse after the divorce, but it is there if there is an ability to pay by the person who earns the money and that there is a need, which is a topic that will require a lot more discussion, and I'm happy to talk about in another minute with me how we determine need and the ability to pay. But those are the various types of alimony in Florida. So thank you very much for spending some time with me today and listening to our video blog. If you have questions or anything that you would like for me to answer with regards to your family law needs or questions, feel free to let us know, email us, see us on social media, or subscribe to our YouTube page so that you can get more information on various family law topics. Again, thank you very much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it.